Chapter 31. Send. My eyes opened slowly, and I blinked several times. The sky was black with its pattern of false stars that scattered aimlessly across the digital screen. I smiled with a weak grin, seeing that he had indeed taken my deal. I sat from the earth, taking in my surroundings. I lay against the battlefield of the mall, with a chilling emptiness, as time had long passed since I had last been here. I looked down at my own bare chest and torn jeans. I appeared healthier than I did in the real world. I looked over to see that my shoulder was unmarked, and the bind I had worn was gone. I guess I reset. The pain came from my left arm, as I attempted to move. I looked over at the skin, which seemed almost unreal. Cut into my skin with what looked like a knife, or that's what I guessed did it. A single word took hold of my skin, traveling from the inside of my elbow to my wrist. Continue? Well, this is still the game, isn't it? A small box sat next to my right leg. It was wrapped in white paper and tied with a red ribbon. I picked up the box, then removed the paper and decoration to see what it contained. A square touchscreen phone lay with a crack across the screen as if someone had dropped it. I narrowed my eyebrows in confusion. This isn't my cell phone. A note accompanied the phone, with John written across the front. I opened the paper to see a handwritten letter. Dear John, you've bought yourself a little more time with our deal, but only at a cost. Before you left the game, you had a little over 6 years until your 21st birthday, and in exchange for our contract, you now only have 1 week until it's game over. As for what you will exchange for this gift, you must kill one player, or else the responsibility of your actions will fall not only on you, but onto your team as well. Lastly, your avatar could not be brought back with your points intact, so the blank is no more, and you will now be known as the gamer, since you play this game so well. Within this box is your item and new cell phone, since your first is hidden within this world. This game is about survival, so I expect you to survive. Sincerely, your God. I looked in the box, pulling out the item it held. I picked up the new phone and a necklace with a key attached to it. I looked at the item with curiosity, unknowing what secrets it held. I brushed away the idea. I have more pressing things to worry about. A ring came from the black box that caused me to jump. I looked at the now dully lit screen. Rankings. I guess this is the alarm that everyone always gets. I stood up staring in the night sky as the blue and white screen lit up the world. Player rankings. The rules of the game are simple. Survive. Rankings. 1. The blank. Logged out. 2. The hacker. 3. The killer. 4. The brain. 5. The bomber. 6. The engineer. 7. The spy. 8. The photographer. 9. The fighter. 10. The gymnast. 11. The medic. 12. The map. I guess he's waiting until tomorrow to add my new name. Come to think of it, the cell phone killer is doing a lot for me. He didn't need to bring me back to this world. He could have just shot me. He didn't have to give me a new name and phone. He didn't need to wait on adding my name. He must want to play, huh? I guess I'd better give you a show then, I smirked, running into the mall. My first objective is to save Eve. After that, I couldn't care less. It's official. I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna lose this game, but I can't leave my burdens on others. It's my fault Eve was taken, so it's my job to save her, and it's my job to fulfill my contract. I'm gonna kill Ian. I'm gonna kill him so he can't kill anyone else. I ran from store to store, looking for what I needed. I figured that it won't matter if I steal anything, since it's not like a dead man can get points anyway. I remembered his coat, the fabric and shape. I remembered his hat, torn and narrow. I remember his jeans, black and tight. And I remember his mask that hid his hair and face, just as it will for me. I grabbed the garments that looked almost identical, with a few differences from time to time. It's going to look like a bad cosplay, but it just needs to look similar. The last thing I took was a pair of shiny, black, elbow-length gloves, just like the ones Hal remembers. I returned to the entrance of the mall, Grabbing a piece of glass from the shattered door that I had pushed Ian through, I picked up the sharp object, taking out my new cell phone. I carved quickly as to not waste any time. Game Maker. And that's who I'll be. If it means that I can save those I love, then so be it. I'm the Game Maker. No, I'm the killer. And Ian is my target. My outfit is set, and my name is new. All that's left is to figure out what exactly I'm going to do. I know the cell phone killer's appearance, minus the face, but does everyone else? I guess I didn't think all this through. Though that has seemed to save and curse me. The black phone that rested within my hands began to vibrate, but no tone came from it. I jumped yet again. I'm really not used to anything vibrating around me. A message appeared on the screen, much like it did when the bodies of past victims were on TV. But this time, it didn't say game over. No, it was a message. A message for me. I want to make another deal. The screen cleared before typing again. Since you insist on being my pet, that's exactly what you will be. Next line. This is no ordinary phone, and is in fact your item. A gamer needs his controller, right? What does it do? I questioned to the sky. The phone can make calls and texts within the game to other players only, so don't even think about trying to call for help. I was in complete shock. Is he really giving me all this power? The better question is, though, what's this going to cost me? Clever boy. Each word and each minute you call or text someone is time off your life. So you really just want me to run out of time? If that's what you wanted, why'd you even let me come back? I huffed, at annoyance to his game. Because you amuse me. Besides, I want to see what you'll do with your time. Remember, gamer, we're all watching, so put on a good show. I opened the contacts of the phone, and sure enough, he wasn't lying. All screen names were listed, with pictures beside each name, with a number below. I guess this is what he meant by photos will be next to the name, since they're never in the sky. I scrolled through the numbers with an awe. If I can text and call players, doesn't that mean I really am the game maker? I let out a long sigh. Doesn't matter if I'm his puppet. I'm not playing this game for myself anymore. An idea came to mind. This is how I can convince everyone that I'm the killer. I'll send a message before showing up to Territory 3. I'll get Eve and Alice back and fulfill my devil's deal. After that, I'll just do the only thing left to do. Eve and Alice don't need to know that I'm back if I only have a week. If I remember right, there's a gun shop in Territory 1, but Hal told me never to steal from it unless I wanted to end up at the top of the ranks. But I guess that doesn't matter for a dead man. I reopened the phone, scrolling down to Ian's number. 559-2746. Here goes nothing. I'm coming to collect my bounty. Send.